Hello. Okay, so I did my little Walmart Aldi groceries today, so I figured I'd do a little video about that and kind of give y'all some of the ideas on the meals that I'm doing this week. And I'm sorry it's late and I am not a house-like person, so this is how bright it's gonna be. You'll be able to see just fine. Okay, so what I'm actually making right now in my pot, I'm just gonna try this. This is not typical as of like this past year for me to want to include any type of pastas, but I'm curious because I actually love chickpeas, and that's the ingredient for this, chickpeas. So we're gonna try it, and what I'm actually gonna make is tuna pasta salad because I'm actually craving some. I love tuna pasta salad. I don't know about y'all, but that was like a staple for me growing up. My grandparents always made like super staple meals, like for the late 90s and early 2000s, and I remember them. And tuna pasta salad being one, and to this day I still remember it. So might need some more water, so I'm gonna add some more water in that. Okay, so we're gonna have this. This won't be like a week-long meal because it's tuna. I only like to keep that for like 2-3 days, not very long. So that'll be just like a lunch snack, probably something for me. So we did that. That's what we're gonna do this week, or for a few days, at least tonight, and the next couple days I can do that. And I'm going to mix it with celery. I've got celery to cut up and cucumbers, and I bought this little mix because it was already chopped up. Convenience for me tonight. And it's just onion, celery, and carrots, and I'm going to put that in there with some Greek yogurt and a little bit of a plant-based mayo, and I will show you all that in a minute. Let's see. Yeah, I'll show you that in a minute. So I'm going to do my tuna pasta salad and have my crunchies in them. I'm also going to include jalapenos because I'm a spice girl. I love spicy. So we're going to do that. That's for tonight. Excuse me, sorry. So for the week, of course, I have my blackberries, my raspberries, these grapes. Y'all, these are from Aldi. I've tried to replicate them at Walmart, Publix, all the places. These are the best grapes. The best. They're the Autumn Crisp. Do yourself a favor and go get them. Bloobs. Y'all know because my breakfast is typically a Greek yogurt, honey, and blueberries. I actually love frozen blueberries better, but I haven't gotten any more since my last Costco haul, which was like a month or so ago. I got some Kirkland frozen blueberries, and I still have some of those. So I haven't had to replenish those for a while, and I've been doing fresh ones because I've had the time. I've got dates for my sweet treat, for my snack. I like to put the grass-fed butter in them, and I believe I showed that to y'all. Let me grab that, or I'll show you here. Let's grab that, just to make sure y'all know which grass-fed butter I use. It's the Kerrygold Irish. That's the grass-fed I use. And then there's sticks like this. Okay, so that's what I do for that. I also have some of these. For the week, it's just a Chobani zero sugar yogurt. Typically, if I'm snacky at all, I'm going to get fruit with yogurt or fruit by itself. I do use let me grab my peanut butter and show you. I do like a good banana and peanut butter. Don't get me wrong. I haven't been eating much of it. I'm going to bring it out here and show y'all because you don't need to see my pantry. It's a little, what I feel messy right now. I've got to get it cleaned back out. 100% peanuts. The only ingredient in this one is peanuts, and that's how your peanut butter should look, not these Jif natural where it's loaded with sugars and all the fillers in it. I can rant and rave about that. I actually had that conversation this week. A girl messaged me and we were talking about, clean foods and everything. And even she said, like, it's crazy how food is represented to us now as being healthy, and it's not healthy. It's got a label on it, so to speak. I actually talked to somebody else about that one today. Like Better Goods or Jif natural peanut butter. So these are labeled to be healthy foods for us. What they're not is a healthy food, because they have the fillers, they have the chemicals, they have all the processed junk in them that we don't need. Proof. This one, the ingredients is peanuts. Let me show you. I actually got this one from Aldi because, and we've had it for quite a while. It probably needs to be thrown away. I've had it since around Christmas because I was gonna make some peanut butter balls or peanut butter like Reese cup things. Oh, you're gonna be like, wow, you're so right. Here's the ingredients list. I'm not gonna read it to you. I'm just gonna show you. This is the whole list for peanut butter, which should literally be ground peanuts. That should be it. So, there's a lot of foods that are represented to us, and if you're not watching what you're putting in your body, you're not going to get the results you want. I did not get the results that I now have from putting garbage in my body, and right now I'm honestly a little puffy, a little bloated in areas because I've been eating kind of garbagey, and I don't love that. I don't love eating garbagey. It does not make me feel good. I've had a few Diet Cokes lately, and even a Coke yesterday. My boss bought me a Coke. It was supposed to be a Diet Coke, but it was a Coke. So I drank a little bit of it. It made me sick. I was just throw uppy the rest of the day. Oh, and now, my kidneys. Like, I can feel my kidneys. They are like, what are you doing? Like, it's just crazy to me. Like, the food you put in your body is what you get out of it. So what you put in it is what you get out of it. So if you put junk in it, you're going to get junk out of it. You're not going to feel good. You're not going to feel like doing your workout. You're not going to feel like doing whatever you need to do. You're not going to feel like doing anything because you put that junk in your body. And you're getting what you put in it. So, rant and rave about that. Y'all know how I feel about ingredients. Watch them. Watch all of them. Because that goes for me too. So, I got me some nanners. I like green bananas. Like, I don't eat them until they're like a little more yellow than this. But like, I love a like ripe banana. Like, and my husband likes the ones that are like right before brown. Like, they're yellow, but they're not brown. So they're like still kind of crisp, but kind of soft. I like a good crisp banana. There's my fruits for the week, y'all know. I got my berries, got my bananas. I didn't do apples this week, and I have a pineapple I'm gonna cut. Yeah, I have my pineapple. So my other meal for the week is, there's another banana. Let's see, let me get some of my stuff out of the way so I can show y'all. Alright, I got 2 packs of this. What is going on? If you're a local here, I'm in Coleman, Alabama. So if you're a local here, and I did have a friend reach out and say Coleman was crazy today. What is going on here in Coleman? I did late grocery shopping, and Aldi was like out of everything that I typically would get there. So I did have to get a lot at Walmart. Walmart was out of a lot of the meats that I typically do. So I typically don't get this big honking bad boy. They typically have this. What is this? It's 93.7, right? Yeah, 93.7. I typically get that in a big 3-pound roll, and I can get 2 of them and have 6 pounds, and that'll be pretty good for the week. So I got 4.5, and I got a second one. 4.5. So I got 2 of those. So a lot of ground beef. Listen, y'all gonna get tired every week. Y'all gonna be like, Casey, how are you doing that? Ground beef, man. I can eat it up. I don't know why. It's just something that I love right now. I'm just about it. So this is probably one of our best rotations as of the past like 6 months for us is ground beef with eggs. I got a lot of them. I'm about to show you one. Can somebody explain to me what's going on with the eggs? Why are they so expensive? I couldn't get my pasture raised eggs because I'm not paying $7, $8 for a 12 pack of eggs, 18 pack of eggs. No. So, anyway, I got 60 eggs. I don't even want to tell you how much I spent for 60 eggs that are not my organic pasture-raised eggs. They're not. But 60 eggs. So, we do the ground beef with the eggs. I do guacamole. I got a chunky one, yeah. Ingredients: avocados, tomatoes, onions, cilantro. It's got some spices in it. That is okay. Again, convenience for me, my guys. Convenience. But don't worry, because I also have avocados. And I'll probably have some of those with some eggs for breakfast this week. I'm kind of feeling eggs. I get like that sometimes. I have a whole rotation, and y'all will see it as I post it here. But I love eggs, avocados, ground beef. I'm not on the sweet potato, cottage cheese train yet. I'd love to be, but I just don't incorporate enough of those starchy carbs. Yet my body doesn't like them. So I'm hoping that my body likes this tuna pasta salad, because it won't be a lot of pasta, you know. It'll just be like a little bit mixed in with my tuna and stuff. So I'm hoping that doesn't like affect me majorly. So I'm gonna try to incorporate that right now. And I did buy sourdough from Aldi because I like the ingredients. It has 3 main ingredients in it, and I mean, it just basically says all of them right here. So really it's just flour, water, and salt. That's basically all this one is. So it had the good ingredients. It has decent macros. So for like 2 slices, the calories, this 2 slices would be 120. Your carbs would be 25 grams. Protein would be 4 grams. And your fat would be 0 grams. So like say I eat 1 slice or half a slice. Okay, you got 30 calories or 60 calories depending on how much I eat. So this is macro friendly for all my macro counters. So I'm gonna probably eat that with an egg, avocado, and that'll be it. So I've had some other questions this week, and I feel like I'm gonna move you over here while I'm talking. Actually, I don't. It's kind of messy a bit. I feel like we need to chat about something. So the macros and counting them. We kind of talked on that a little bit last week. Okay. Guys, as you're getting clean, as you are basically like detoxing your body of all these processed foods, please don't get hung up on you have to be at or have the perfect number for your macros. Please. Okay? I understand that you want to lose weight. I understand that you have numbers to meet. But I also understand how a body works at this point too. So do all of yourselves a favor and follow Macro Habits on Instagram. It's Hannah Pointer on TikTok. She is the queen of macro counting and how to kind of do that, because if you are constantly and have been consistently in a calorie deficit, that is your body's new normal. Your body has adjusted. If you do not believe me that your body will adjust, your body will adjust. If you do the same workout, the same cardio routine for 6 months straight, your body is now adjusted. 3 months in, your body has adjusted. That is the new normal. So you will not be burning and doing the same way anymore, because your body's just like, this is the new normal. This is my routine. This is what happens. This is how I go. So that is why you hear so many people change their workout plan. That's why so many programs are only 12-week long. I change mine every 8 to 12 weeks. I may consistently do Pilates. I may consistently do full body workouts, but I change my routine of it. I change how I do it. And I change my cardio regimen. I run, and I run a lot. But in the summer, typically, I'm gonna run more than I will leading into the winter months. Where in the winter months, I can look more into the machine cardios and do things like that. So lately, I've not been running 20 miles a week. I have not been consistently being able to run outside. 1, the weather. 2, Austin doesn't like me running in the dark. I can't blame him. You just can't do those things for safety reasons, and I don't like running in the garage a lot. So I have changed my cardio regimen. I do run, but I typically probably get anywhere around 10 miles a week. That's my minimum usually. I don't like being less than that. Sometimes I am, if the weather's bad. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is, don't focus so much on I have to have 1,500 calories and 30 grams of protein per meal. Your body needs the protein, but let me tell y'all something. Find somebody that kind of has a body form that you like, follow them. And you tell me if you think they're eating 30 grams of protein per meal. Probably not. I do. 20 to 30. I probably don't get over 90 grams of protein a day, and that is good for me. I don't need that much more. I don't want that much more. My body doesn't need that. Okay? So again, I'm not a registered dietitian. Okay? I do have my nutrition certificate. Okay? So I can talk about it. But y'all are going to have to believe me, and y'all are just going to have to trust me when I tell you. Let go of the numbers for a little while. I'm a numbers girly. Love numbers. Let them go for a little while, okay? We've got to get your body wholesome first before we can say shed that weight. Your body is your whole little capsule here. It's a vessel, and we got to take care of it. So focus on whole foods first. First things first. Cut the processed out, okay? Because in diet over your workout, diet is 100% the way you're going to see your results. Period. Okay? Period, my girlies. Period. It all starts here in the kitchen. Have you ever heard the saying that abs are made in the kitchen? They're not lying, my guys. They're not lying. I'm a little, we a little puffy right. They're still there. Okay? See? They're still there. These were not made in the gym. They're not. Okay? They're made here, in this little area, in the kitchen. And all of yours will be made in the kitchen as well, okay? You're just gonna have to trust me on that. You're just gonna have to, okay? So, the next few weeks, Saturdays, Sundays, I'm probably gonna do a video about what I eat, what my groceries look like, and what my meals are gonna be through the week. I keep mine simple. It's typically 1 or 2 meals for the whole week. Austin can eat the same thing through the week, and so can I. Now, this week had other things in it. They're not on my counter, but like Jasper doesn't typically eat everything that I eat. Sometimes she wants an Uncrustable, so I've got those. She wants a bag of chips. I've got those. When I said my pantry needs cleaned out, yeah, I have a kid too. I'm a mom. So don't make that excuse with me. I'm a mom. My kids eat bad. Yes, mine too. Mine too. Okay? I read another post this week and it meant a lot to me too. One of my friends that goes to the gym, you know, she's been on her journey and she's the same way. The fitness industry's lied, all the things. They're distracting me. But anywho, her thing was, you know, quit making excuses and show up. She's a mom of two. And she gets up. She's usually at the gym by the time I am, if not before, around 4 a.m. And she gets her workout in. She gets her meals prepped for her and her husband. She has her kids' food ready. And she works full time. Her kids have softball and all the things. So let me tell you, she could say, oh, I wish I had time. I'm super tired. I wish I could be like you. You can. You can. You got to make that decision, baby. Make that decision. Do it for you. So I had another thing happen during some training at work and stuff, and this new thing, and I put it on my TikTok today. So if you saw it, you know what I'm about to say. It's called the coffee bean story, and you will have to look it up. I'm not going to tell you all about it, but I do want you guys to picture. Here's a thing of boiling water, right? Boiling water with my noodles in it. Take that pot of boiling water, okay? What happens if I put a hard carrot in it? What happens to that carrot? She goes soft, right? So she's hard on the outside. Now we've put her in that water and she's soft. Okay, so what happens if I take an egg, just an uncracked egg, and I put it in that boiling water? She's hard on the outside, soft on the inside before. I put her in there and she becomes hard on the inside. So this atmosphere, that's the boiling water. It's the atmosphere. It's the environment. It's your culture that you're in. Okay? It has the ability to make you soft, to make you hard, like our world, to make you make excuses, to make you not show up for yourself. But what happens in this water if I put a coffee bean in it? It changes the whole atmosphere from water to coffee. Yeah, I know. It was really cool. A really cool story to think about because you have those abilities to change everything around you. You get to make the choices who you show up to be today. You get to choose how you respond and how you behave, and how you treat others. So you hear it all the time on TikTok. I know, Mel Robbins, y'all been seeing it. You want to be that girl? You want to be that girl? Be that girl. Manifest it. You are that girl. Walk in that place like you own it. You are that girl, okay? Manifest everything. Make these decisions. And take care of the vessel that God has given us. This is our vessel, okay? Take care of yourself spiritually, whatever it is, whatever religion, okay? I do not care about that, okay? I don't care where you're at. Just take care of yourself spiritually, whatever it is. Take care of yourself mentally, and take care of yourself physically, okay? Those three things is what you need, okay? When I say physically, I mean with our food and our workout. We need both. Here, buddy. Come here. We need those things, okay, guys? So let's start here. For all of you that have been messaging me, I want you on Whole Foods. If that's your question, try it. Just trust me on it. Try it for 2 weeks. That's all I'm asking. Give yourself 2 weeks. Let your body reset and have that. And see how much better you feel. And during those 2 weeks, give something up. If it's those sweets, give them up. If it's that Diet Coke, give it up. I've done it. Whatever it may be, give something up. See how much better you feel. You just gotta trust me, okay? So keep the messages coming. Come on. I need them all. I'd like for y'all to comment if you need me to go over anything else. Through the week, I'd be happy to do another YouTube video this week. I just need to know what y'all like me to talk about. Other than me just yapping, because I could yap all day. Other than that, I will show up probably Saturday or Sunday with another meal prep. You know, what we're going to do, our grocery shopping and all those things. So, anywho, happy weekend. Happy almost Sunday. And happy week to all you guys. Love y'all.